Hello there everybody, this is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon LeafGreen. So last time, we defeated Sabrina at the Saffron Gym and got our 6th badge, the Mars badge. So today, we are now actually going to head off to another location of sorts. We are now actually going to do some surfing! Yes, we are. So, let's go ahead and go over to Fuchsia City and go over to the water roots of the place. Don't you worry, I healed up my Pokemon in the last episode if you're just joining in. Don't you worry about a thing because I'm just that cool. Alright, so, Route 19, prepare yourself for swimmers here. In fact, I'm going to show you one. You'll have a heart attack! Yeah, right. The only way you could possibly get a heart attack is by doing something, which I probably shouldn't mention because I shouldn't mention it. Alright, so, for all of this route, all of these water routes that we're going to be encountering, we are going to be encountering water-type Pokemon. So, any ground-type Pokemon is in danger. Like Karai here, but fortunately, I am too awesome, so yeah, I should probably be really okay with this since I'm pretty high leveled and most of these Pokemon aren't really going to be that much of an issue. So, I might as well go ahead and do that. Alright, so what's next? So, Staryu. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and slash in. Do the death because it is to the death. Yeah! Take that, asswipe. Reese. Ooh, that's chilly. Chilly. Yep. So, anyway, the water is dyed a deep blue, and let's go ahead and go into the water place. But yeah, you're gonna be finding a ton of swimmers here. Just the amount of swimmers alone is just crazy. Just crazy, man. It's cray-cray. It's just cray-cray, and is this guy gonna have the same Pokemon as before? Oh, yeah, and also, I was gonna do like a really stupid intro, like, you know that moment when you realize that you're on part 30 of an LP, and you're not even close to being done with the game yet? Yeah, that's how I feel. And Chugga Conroy was already at, like, the 7th city at this point. And that was with edits and the 10-minute time limit. Or the 11-minute time limit back then. Yeah, this LP is actually running longer than his is, so blah. I don't even care. Because I don't. Seeking! F you! So let's go ahead and take him out. I'll probably try to avoid more trainers so that I can at the very least go ahead and show you the route. But that would probably mean, like, more editing from me, so, yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man. Who has the amulet coin on, by the way? Oh. Karai does. Okay. I'm actually gonna bring out, Firo, because she needs the experience. I know, I can tell. And, by the way, I am saving those rare candies. I'm saving them for a rather specific purpose. No, it's not to evolve my Dragonair into Dragonite. No. It's by something else. Ah. I love swimming! How about you? Let's see, how much Pokemon do you have? Oh, just 2. Okay, I can handle 2. That's fine. Because, well, Lulbird will take you out with a Sunburst of Aerial Ace. Yeah! A Sunburst of the Aerial Ace will always win over everything, because yeah! Because, yeah. So we're gonna do Fly here. And Hypnosis Mist. Dope. And thank you, Digino Gaming, for actually putting this up when I was recording this, because now I know the meaning of the swirls on Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and Poliwrath's things. It's their intestines. Based on real-world tadpole intestines. I'm gonna let that sink in there. Anyway, yeah, you're gonna find a circle of trainers right there. And you know what? We might as well have a double battle with these guys. We haven't seen, like, double battles in forever. So, let's go ahead and do that. My big sis taught me how to swim and train Pokemon. I'm pretty sure she taught you how to swim. Yeah. Sis and bro, Leah and Luke. Gah. Okay. If I'm gonna comment on one thing in RPGs, is that why is there always someone named Luke in an RPG? Like, seriously, how is there someone always named Luke in an RPG? Or Luca, or any variation of the name Luke. There's Luca Blight in Suikoden 2. There's Luca in Chrono Cross, I believe. That was me bumping my mic. There's trying to think. What else? Who else has the name Luca in RPGs? Well, aside from those, I can't really think of anything else, of anyone else who has the name Luca. To be perfectly frank here, but yeah. Anyway, on this route right here, Route 20, if I can actually run into wild Pokemon. Okay, there we go. This is the route where you'll be finding Tentacools. Which, again, despite being so common, Tentacool is actually a pretty good Pokemon because, well, its evolved form Tentacruel can withstand, you know, special attacks because it has pretty high special defense. And it's really not too shabby in the special attack department either, so if you hadn't had your chance to get like a pretty decent water type yet, this is your chance to get one of those decent water types. So, you know, it's always something good to have. And yeah, that's Poison Point. Yeah, I was afraid of that. And despite not being a dragon type, Twister. Yep, there's the Twister. Hopefully no flying cows will be able to, like, freaking overrun us and stuff. So anyway, Seadra. Seadra is the evolved form of Horsea, right there. It's not really a full-fledged dragon type yet, but if it evolved into Kingdra, then I guess it would. But in the meantime, it just doesn't, because this game sucks at Gen 2 evolutions. Yeah, again, I understand that they wanted to keep it like the same source material, but if Heart Gold and Soul Silver did it like years later, why shouldn't have this game? I don't know, common complaint that I have. Just common complaint. So anyway, now there's another Seadra again, so let's go ahead and just quickly use Thunderbolt on this thing before I go insane with just how long this LP has been going on. Yeah, this could probably be, and this is, well, knowing my track record, this could probably be going on for, like, longer than what I anticipated for it to be. I don't know. Just don't know, man. If I accidentally run into trainers, it's not my fault. But anyway, over here is a rather interesting place. This place is known as Seafoam Islands. I really would like to explore this place, but I don't really want to necessarily go here quite yet. I'm saving certain special places for a little bit later on in the game, when we actually do get the chance to. Anyway, hey, we haven't seen this place in forever, so let's go ahead and visit our mother, because I love saying mother like that. And, yeah, let's actually show off what Professor Oak can do, because, as you pretty much well know, Professor Oak just stays here, being all like, oh, hey, I'm waiting for you. So, he will show you, he will basically tell you how your Pokédex is coming along. 62 Pokemon owned. Ho ho, this is quite turning into a respectable Pokédex. Yeah. So that's basically what he says if you have like over 60 Pokemon. So, yeah, that's pretty good to know. But anyway, Route 21 is actually pretty interesting after another recording skip. This route is actually pretty interesting because, on this route, you can actually find yourself a Tangela and Speak of the Devil. Yeah, Speak of the Devil and it shall appear. This is Tangela. Like I said before, it's basically only mainly used for, like, defensive purposes. It's like one of those really weird Pokemon, but, again, like I said before, it's or actually not like I said before, because it's actually not really so good without its evolved form, Tangrowth, which wasn't introduced until Diamond and Pearl. So it's actually a particularly good Pokemon for you to have. So if you find that really awesome to believe. I know, I used one before, and it was actually pretty cool. So, Ian, can't you do it alone? Okay. Should I probably make that the thumbnail? Because sometimes I wonder what I make thumbnails on. I don't know, like, there's like 3 types of thumbnails that I usually make for these types of videos, like, for Fire Red and LeafGreen, actually. There's like the location thumbnails where we go through like a dungeon or so. There's the type of thumbnail where I post up the gym leader picture, like leader whoever wants to battle. And there's the other kind of thumbnail where I basically do like a pervy thumbnail with a character saying something suggestive, no matter what the cost, because I'm just that awesome of a person for like thinking stuff in my mind. Yeah, I'm so dirty-minded. I'm apologizing. Yeah, but level 38, sweet. Alright, that's pretty good. We're going along here. We're making progress. Oh, see? We lost. Happy now? Okay. Guess like... Okay, what do you have to say? Come on, sis! You're not going to lose weight like this. You can do it! I'm tired. Can we go home already? No, you can't. I just can't. I don't know what it is about Half-Blood Prince that is so quotable. Anyway, you can fight these fishermen right here. And I do believe at least one of them is like the one guy that always has the 6 Magikarp no matter how hard you try. No matter what Pokemon game he's in, there's always got to be that one guy who always has the like 6 Magikarps on his team. And I'm so glad to mention that Pokemon X and Y does continue that tradition. Yeah. What is it with those guys anyway? Alright, so actually I'm going to use our Super Repel because, you know, tentacles are pretty much all you're going to find here while you're surfing. Well, aside from the, you know, occasional whatever. Anyway, here we are, Cinnabar Island. This is actually where the 7th gym is, so let's go ahead and barge into it. Aww, the door's locked. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so, well, despite this being a small island, there's really not much to do around here, aside from, well, 2 things. Well, actually 3 things, one of them being the gym. So, you can buy yourself, like, max repels here, all that usual jazz, as you would expect from, at this point in the game. So, I'm actually gonna buy a few more of these. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna buy only a few more of these. And I'm gonna heal up at the Pokemon Center real quick. Alright, and we're back. So, let's see. Scientists conduct experiments in the burned out building. You know, the one they call the Pokemon Mansion. Yeah, sure. Anyway, this place right here, this is called the Pokemon Lab. And that guy just said something about examination or something. But this place is actually pretty interesting because... Hey there, do you have a Raichu? Yes, I would. Would you happen to trade for Electrode? No, I do not, because I don't want to give up my Raichu. Raichu is my waifu. Wait, what? Anyway, I found this most remarkable fossil inside Mount Moon. I think it's a rare prehistoric Pokemon. Yeah, this place is actually pretty interesting because this is pretty much one of the only places where it has actually a lot of in-game traits. And why would I want a Tangela for a Venomoth or Venonat when I can actually get one on Route 21 for free? Sure, it might be hard to find. Well, not from the way I used it, but still. I can teach you a nifty move. Teach it to a Pokemon and watch the fun unfold. It's a move called Metronome. Does it strike your fancy? Not really. Not really, but let's see what Pokemon can learn it anyway. None. What? Okay. Metronome is actually a really interesting move. And by the way, lawyer! Okay, so, anyway, what that guy was basically talking about was the move called Metronome. Metronome is a pretty interesting move. Basically, what it does is that it selects a random move. It could be like any type of move. It could be anything from Splash to Aeroblast to Sacred Fire, you know, all that jazz. So, you won't know what move is going to come up. I'm looking for the Pokemon Ponyta. Want to trade for my seal? I can find one for free at a place later on. Both of them. Hiya! I'm an important doctor. Yes, very much so. Indeed! Here, I study rare Pokemon fossils all the time. I study. You have a fossil for me? So we can give him both the old Amber and the Dome fossil. It is the fossil of Kabuto, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again. Wait, it's already dead? What? Alright, so fortunately though, you don't have to walk around for a long time in order to get this fossil to appear. All you really have to do, if I remember correctly, is exit out the room, then go back here. And yes. And here we got Kabuto. Kabuto is a rather interesting Pokemon. Kabuto is more of a physical attack style of Pokemon. It's Rock Water type. It evolves into Kabutops at level 40, which gains a lot of physical attack and speed, I believe. The only downside though is that it's 4 times weak to grass types. So if you're going up against any user of grass types, just watch out. Other than that though, it's a pretty interesting Pokemon and you should definitely check it out if you're gonna use it on your team. But anyway, by giving the dude the old Amber, you can get yourself an Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl, if I can actually look it up on my Pokédex, actually. So let's see, search from A to Z, or... Nah, why not? I might as well do it the old-fashioned way. Because I'm just that great. But yeah, this is what it was like back in the old days before we had touchscreens. But anyway, here's what Kabuto looks like. A fossil that was regenerated from a Pokemon that was regenerated from a fossil found in what was once an ocean floor long ago. And here's Aerodactyl, a ferocious prehistoric Pokemon that goes on the enemy's throat with its serrated saw-like fangs. Ugh, that's creepy. Aerodactyl is a pretty good Pokemon, actually. It's very speedy, it's very physical attack based, it's a lot of fun to use, actually. It's rock flying type, so... yeah, it has... actually, it would have quite the amount of weaknesses had it not been for the flying type aspect of it all. So, I don't really know what to say about this. Oh, and by the way, before we go on to the next route, thing really quick. So, if you clearly remember from the original game, you would know this particular spot. This particular spot is where you would find the Pokemon Missing No, if you do a no sort of trick. Basically, what you had to do was go to Viridian City, talk to the guy who teaches you how to catch a Pokemon, make him show you how to catch a Pokemon, then fly over to Cinnabar Island, surf along here. You can find several Pokemon over level 100 based upon what your name is, and you can also find Missing No, which is a glitch Pokemon. In fact, it's one of the most infamous glitches in video game history after another recording skip. So yeah. It was one of the most infamous glitches in video game history, simply because of the fact that it wasn't really meant to be put into the game. It could duplicate the item in the 6th slot of your potty, or in your potty, in your item slot, which basically means you could also have like 250 or 128 of like key items. And it would mess up another certain thing later on in the game. And if you caught this sort of Missing No, it would screw up your game unless you release it. Yeah, it would actually continue to screw up your game until you release Missing No. So, yeah. Aside from the Mew glitch, it's actually one of the most infamous glitches in video game history. and is pretty much, in fact, the most known glitch in Pokemon history, believe it or not. So, yeah. Try it out for yourself, but it only works in Pokemon Red and Blue. In Pokemon Yellow, you have to find it a different sort of way, which I don't even know the other certain way, so don't ask me about that. Anyway, even though it goes against all of my theories and stuff about Super Repels, since it's here, I'm gonna buy me, like, 8 Max Repels. Because, well, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green, we've been hearing about a Pokemon Mansion and stuff. And this is that very Pokemon Mansion. And we're gonna want to be prepared for this. Oh, trust me, we are gonna be wanting to be prepared for this. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.